Hello, today I will review the Tier 10 German medium tank, the Leopard 1. So I'm on the map Mannerheim line, and this tank has a great speed of 70 kilometers per hour, so I should reach my position right in time here. So at the start of the battle I'm playing pretty aggressive. I want to spot and shoot the crossing tanks. I'm peeking out, no one is spotted. Here's the Centurion. He's driving slow somehow, and I am able to get a shot into him. I'm getting shot by artillery, but luckily for 0 damage. And I am getting spotted, as you could expect with the STB-1 staying in these bushes. And that means I have to leave because I will just get shot. So I have to leave and go to another position. On this map there aren't really a lot of positions for sniper medium tank. Well, the Leopard 1 is a sniper medium tank because he doesn't have any armor. Except sometimes your mask will ricochet off something. But this is very rare. So the main thing about this tank is obviously its gun and its speed. So the gun has a 420 AFL damage gun with a good DPM of about 3500 to 3800 depending on the DPM. Here I'm ricocheting, the Kranwagen is ricocheting off my upper plate. It was at a really big angle, so he is just ricocheting off with his APCR. The penetration is 323, this isn't the greatest penetration, but the shell velocity is 1600. Here I'm shooting the BZ-75 into its commander hatchet. Well, the accuracy of this tank, also depending on the modernization, either 0.24 or 0.26. Here's the IS-7. The Panzerkampfwagen 7 is pushing me out here. And I managed to shoot the I-7 right into the gap between the Panzerkampfwagen 7, who has some issues, I think, and the, well, allies. Here's the Type 5 Heavy, and I am shooting him. So the penetration is obviously enough to penetrate a Type 5 Heavy. It's pretty easy to penetrate him. So what's also great about the tank is just its alpha damage, so 420 is great. If you think about that, a lot of medium tanks have 390 alpha damage. So the Type 5 Heavy is not hitting me, luckily, and I'm getting another shot into his mask. I'm repositioning again because I can't really push the other flank. It doesn't seem like any TDs are on that balcony here, on that, yeah, well, shooting point for TDs. And the 430U is standing with the back to me, well, the TVP actually right now, and I am shooting the TVP. Another shot. And another one. So here I'm actually not loading the HE, but the HE are pretty good, 510 alpha damage, so the alpha damage is just 90 more damage. So these aren't the strongest HE shells, but they have 105 millimeters of penetration. So penetration wise they are fine. But damage-wise, they are not the best in comparison to the normal shells. This is a Type 5 Heavy here. I think I can just shoot them from out here. Shooting him. Pretty sure they're already aiming at me. Peeking out. Well, I'm not spotted because of the small bush spots or whatever is on the ground. So I'm shooting the Type 5 Heavy, not even being spotted, and finishing him off. But now I'm getting spotted, probably by the BZ. So they are just defending the base, so it will be pretty difficult to advance somehow here. Someone is definitely at A0, like always. Now I'm advancing here. But I have to be careful because they have two very dangerous tanks, the FV and the Waffenträger, so I could be deleted easily actually. I'm spotted, so there's not really anything I can do on this flank here. So I'm returning back. The BZ-75 is advancing. And I'm able to shoot him, and the Panzerkampfwagen is destroying him. So 7 tanks against 4. But the thing is, this base can be very defensive. You see, there are a lot of bushes, and even the A0 line that cannot be overspotted until you are very close to it. And assuming the K91 is in there, it is a pretty difficult situation. You see, the IS-4 just got deleted very fast. I'm blinding some shots in there. So this is mostly just be a blinding time for some time here. So I'm just shooting off my whole ammunition, but it doesn't seem that I have hit any shot. So this isn't really great. And now I'm even getting spotted. And I'm just retreating because I'm again spotted, so well. The FE is actually there, the FE is getting shot and getting momentarily destroyed, so yes. That's why they have such a defense, because they can literally delete tanks. And the TVP and I are the only tanks here, and it's really obvious that we cannot advance at all. And so we are retreating. I'm pinging the TVP to retreat. And yeah, we are retreating here. Oh, and there's the FV, so it actually worked out pretty well that we retreated. I'm loading HE. I'm hitting him. The TVP will finish him off. Yes, he's finishing him off, but I think he spotted. And artillery is destroying him. Well, obviously artillery is not impacting the battlefield like you could see right now. And now it's me and the artillery are against 3 tanks. Well, actually 2 and artillery. The intuition was luckily very fast, so I'm able to destroy him. This intuition was right in time. I'm loading HE to the Waffenträger. He is somehow shooting at me. Artillery doesn't impact here. And, well, actually get one shot into the Waffenträger and he's retreating. And I think that should be another shot. So now it's artillery left and the Waffenträger. But the Waffenträger has a clip of a lot of shells. So he could easily destroy me with 2 shells. Like he had 5, I think, and he shot 2, so he should have 3, and these are just fine to kill me. Here's artillery. Well, easy target, well, not hitting him, but shooting him and hitting him and destroying him. So it's just artillery and me versus the Waffenträger. But again, that's the problem with the Waffenträger. So yeah, the problem, one thing is that you could do is just retreat and go over the 9th line to the Waffenträger. It's kind of problematic. Now I'm trying somehow to spot the Waffenträger. Well, I'm not spotting him. But I am getting spotted. And artillery is actually hitting the Waffenträger direct with a blind shot. Oh, well. And so that's minus 500 HP from to the Waffenträger because he was shooting AP shells. And well, the problem is I suggested the thing with going over the 9th line, but we don't really have the time. It's just 1 minute and 30 seconds left. So I have to take care of him somehow here. And my idea is just go behind the corner and maybe track him. I'm moving out, spotting the Waffenträger, tracking him, and artillery is right, destroying him. And that's it for this battle. In this battle I dealt 7,901 damage, 3 kills, 239 assists, 440 damage to the ricochet from the Kranwagen, and that's 1,252 experience for an ace tanker. To sum it up, this is the best sniper medium tank in the game. And this tank is often researched very early on. And this is also the most popular tank for the tier 10 ones. And to say, well, it is a great tank to research for a medium tank. But due to its lack of armor, it's not as easy to play. And you really have to somehow learn to play him so that you do not only play him defensive from bushes, but only aggressively. So that's the point. But otherwise, it's a good medium tank and should be one of the first medium tanks researched. But also, in my opinion, not the first one, because the first one should be someone with an armor. As for equipment, I am using a gun rammer, a stabilizer, and a ventilation on this tank. As for crew perks, I would recommend those crew perks. And for modernization, I would increase the model durability, accuracy. Here's the concealment. Actually, I would like to have more DPM, but you can also make the tank more accurate. And here I would buff the engine power. And that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, and bye.